Hi everyone, and welcome to yet another tutorial. Again, my eyebrows are already covered. Well, they're glued down. I'm gonna be covering them, so But this look that I'm gonna be doing today was inspired by Shea Coulee's entrance look. Well, just the makeup. I always put a thick cream of some sort over my eyebrows. Usually it is an eyeshadow primer. Speaking of primer, that's what I just did. And then since it's eyeshadow primer, I just put a powder foundation over it and it covers really well. The foundation I'm using is just from a BH palette. It's like, not that full coverage, but blah blah blah, whatever. It's really just focusing on like the eyes and the mouth, this look. And like the really intense cheekbones. They're really like sharp, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm using the Kat Von D concealer to highlight, and I'm blending out with the Real Techniques brush. Like, you see those freckles on the side? Like, that'll be covered by, like, contour. So, like, it's okay. Like, look at that heavy contour. It's also from the foundation palette. Blah. No, girl. This is just one layer. Like, we're gonna put a lot more contour, make it a lot more intense. I prefer the Real Technique sponges over the beauty blenders because I am out. They are literally the exact same. Like, literally. I swear. They do the same thing. I use Coty powder for my powder pretty much all the time. So that's what I just set my under eyes with. And I'm drawing my little eyebrows a little uneven. And I'm gonna try to draw my eyebrows a lot, like, thicker and sharper than I would do it. A lot thicker, definitely. And now I'm really sorry about this next little segment. Yeah, I forgot to film me doing the part where I, actually did the eyebrows. So I'm sorry about that. Might be. No, I feel like Shay has like a heavier brow in the front. Like, I think that he keeps his natural brow in the front. He's a little nub queen. But I don't really think that looks too good on me. So I'm not gonna do that. But Shay do love her brow highlight. So I'm gonna do a lot of brow highlight. And this is, again, just one layer of highlight, baby. Ooh. I didn't even remember that was happening. But it was meant to be. Contouring that nose, getting her nice and sharp and really long. And now I'm just making the highlight above and below my eyebrows even more intense with white or a little bit of a off-white. And using a darker contour to define my nose and my cheeks even more. Now blending it out with a Real Technique sponge. Making it look nice and deep and dark and defined and realistic, because that's what we really want with this look, is to look as realistic and as natural as possible. And using that same white to just highlight my nose even more. And you always gotta bring your nose highlight up too. And making just a little button nose, whatever, I don't know what that's called. And I'm just using a dark blue pencil to draw in my crease. Not really my crease, just my fake crease. It's a lot higher than my natural crease. She forgot to put her fallout powder? Is that what they call it? Whatever. I'm using a light blue to blend out the blue pencil. I didn't realize that it would be like the exact same thing as my last video when I was doing this, but taking various shades of blue, just blend it out. Oh, girl, and just keep building up your intensity until you get it how you want it. And doing eyeliner, make a wing pretty big and pretty sharp, and I'm just gonna start to define my cheekbones even more with the Coty powder. And I'm just gonna blend the eyeshadow, and like, girl, I always say blending is so important. Just blend until it's perfect. Well, maybe not perfect. Perfection is very difficult to achieve, if not impossible. Just, this is a blue cream from a Flash palette. And Flash palettes, I think for Makeup Forever are like $100. But you could get them on Amazon for like 20. And if you like read the ingredients, they're the same thing. So like, just get those instead. They are real great. And Shea always has like a really, really white, sharp inner corner. Or not sharp, it's really round inner corner. But it's really clean and defined. Using black, because his lower lash line, I don't know why I keep saying his. Weird. Maybe because I'm looking at myself. Oh! I'm using black just to define everything. Make it all thick. And using the blue again. Just to, so we don't lose the blue in the black, you know? It's very difficult to use black without overpowering everything else. And just defining our eyeline again. And whoops, forgot to record. I did my bottom eyeliner. And smoking her out with a dark blue and a light blue just so it looks nice and smoky. And brushing away our catch powder. That's what they call it, right? Catch powder. Brushing that away. And going in with Kat Von D Shaded Light Palette and Contouring. And I'm using the banana powder to highlight my nose. And I'm also good. I also put that on my forehead, and it didn't show it. And I'm using just a cheap pencil to do my waterline, only the outer corner of the waterline, and just really getting our contour sharp with a white concealer underneath it. Oh baby. And you know, I realized that the reason I didn't show me blending that was because it was a cream and I put it over a powder and it was just not blending right. So, you know, learn from your mistakes. Shea has very, very luscious, big, beautiful, voluptuous, pillowy lips. I do not. So I'm overdrawing them, but I'm not overdrawing them too much. Shea has really, like, rounded lips, and they're really, really, really plump. But that would not, like, suit my face. So, I think she also wore, like, a coral lip in her entrance look, but I'm doing a red because it suits me more. Oh, I got a little on my chin. Fuck. Using some blush, because I realized that she really loves Hello Raspberry blush. Blending it out with a bigger brush so it looks nice. And putting on our mascara and our lashes. And I think that's it. Make sure you like and subscribe, comment, or, you know, you could just like the video if you don't like it. Thank you for watching.